Having taught in Russia, there were a number of differences that I noticed. Obviously, the culture very different. Historically, as a country, they're not used to the notion of the individual having rights and individual say. For well over 1,500 years, they have existed under autocratic systems with strong leaders, czars, and then communist dictators. And even now, their government is very much one where you have a strong central leader. We, as Americans, don't so much subscribe to that. Economically, very different. There was a simplicity of things there. You didn't have quite the wide variety of choices. And you go down into a grocery store, you didn't have an aisle with 88 different types of cereal. You had two. But with that, there was also, I thought, a closer connection that people had with each other. I noticed that people in this country, and I actually saw it over there, like an American would typically, at the end of the day, try to go and do 6 or 7 different things, and that would complete their day. Sort of go visit this person very quickly, drop something off, and then move on to the next. The very common thing in Russia was that you go visit somebody and they'd say, "Sit, come in, let's have some tea, have a little bit to eat," and spend time with each other. And with that, you had that closeness of connection with you and the other person that I think we don't really share. It's like fast food. We come here, we move on. Whereas there, it's much slower, the pace is slower, and I think as a result of that, the connections that people have between each other is much deeper.